So it was a little bit interesting. When Mallory took the position as head coach, that was when they first offered me my sophomore year of high school. I'd always stayed in contact. I loved talking with Mal and the other coaches. I came on visits here, I came to some games. I loved the atmosphere, the community, the campus was beautiful. Granted, it was under some renovation at the time, but once that was completed, it was really nice. And it just felt like home. And it really resembled that fact for me. You know, it's not too small, not too big. My teammates were amazing, and this place really felt like home in terms of like, I had a family here, like outside of my own, you know what I'm saying? Really just like learning the system, and I'm sure you hear that a lot, especially with the transition from high school to college, learning the system, you know, seeing what your coaches want, you know, still being confident, things like that. School-wise, there was definitely a lot more schoolwork compared to high school, but we got it done, so that's what matters. It's always been pretty much basketball for me. I might go to the pool or something, but I'm always in the gym, so there's nothing really much outside of basketball. Yeah, pretty much. Ever since I started training in 8th grade, I started playing basketball in 3rd grade, so I mean, it's always just been basketball for me, outside of like family and school and things like that. I used to ride horses in competition, actually, when I was younger. I also like to paint, I like to read. Sometimes I like to draw some different things like that, but other than that, I like going outside, you know, watching sunsets or stargazing or like things like that. That would be because of my mom. Shout out to my mom. She was the horse girl. Like growing up, she and like her side of the family was all like living on a farm and stuff, so she actually got my dad a horse as a wedding present, so that kind of tied in his side of the family too. So then they started riding horses, and then I started riding horses when I was born, so just kind of inherited that. Honestly, just become the best version of myself both on and off the court. I'd say that's a huge thing for me. Like, I'm setting goals like on the court, obviously, like I eventually want to get to the point where I'm all Summit Player of the Year. I want to be able to, off the court, I want to achieve like over 150 hours of community service, maybe even 200 hours of community service. So I mean, like things like that, I would say. Biggest thing is like my teammates and my coach. I love Coach Mel, I love playing with my teammates. It's really like a second family to me. I also love the community. Like, I love doing community service and things where I can just help out in any way that I can to impact the community in a positive way. So I'd say community is also a huge thing for me as well.